It's Accountech Bytes, rounding up the news in accounting technology with me, Tom Herbert. It's another bumper week of news, so let's get straight into it. And some strong numbers from Xero to start us off with the H1 results. Highlights include a 25% bump in revenue. Profit remains in the black. They're hitting their rule of 40, so free cash flow as a percentage of revenue. Subscriber number, perhaps not where it was this time last year in terms of the growth, but they are putting that down to the removal of long idle subscriptions. So those which are inactive for 24 months. I think about 160,000 of those were cleared out. Now, Xero recently announced they were going to be joining the Making Tax Digital pilot program in April, and despite the fact we've had a fair amount of progress on the program in terms of things like multi-agent access and software vendors joining up, there still remain quite a few unanswered questions 16 months out. So I put a bunch of those to HMRC, who got back to me, which you can read on this article, a link to which you can find in the description. Plenty of action in the comments section. Sticking with MTD, and Dext has been added to the available now part of HMRC's Making Tax Digital software page. Not exactly sure about the details behind this, and my contact at Dext advised customers to contact their account manager if they were interested in joining the pilot. Tax legend and founder of Absolute Tax, Giles Mooney, has taken to LinkedIn to express his frustration at the number of software houses claiming spreadsheets won't work for MTD, and with apologies to HMRC Sam Wood for using his LinkedIn as material. Once again, he confirms that you will be able to use a spreadsheet. You just need to digitally link it to a bridging solution legislation right here. And last one on MTD, MTD Director Craig Ogilvie addressed the ICB's Bookkeepers Summit and told them to go home and prepare for MTD. Believe me, it's happening. I won't do the accent, Craig. Speaking of the ICB, after the summit was their annual Luca Awards, and along with a bunch of people and firm awards, plenty of our friends from the software industry were recognised as well. So congratulations to everyone there. Speaking of awards, Iris won Technology Innovation of the Year at the British Computer Society Awards. What was that for? Well, it's their Trunk Masters by Iris solution. Let's move on to acquisitions now, and Sage has bought Force Manager over in the States. What is Force Manager? Well, it's a cloud mobile management solution that supports SMB sales processes. Now you know. Now, Macrofin is a NetSuite implementation firm founded by accountants, and actually won our Digital Transformation of the Year project at this year's Accounting Excellence Awards, and they have now been snapped up by acquisitive accounting firm Cooper Parry. Let's go on to some raises then, and Approval Max. So the internal financial control platform has raised 10 million from a European private equity firm whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce. More raised news, and AggieCap has announced a €45 million Series C funding round for its all-in-one treasury management platform. I'm never quite sure with the definitions where cash management platforms stop and treasury management platforms start. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. On to something completely different now, and the peerless Carl Flinders is back on the post office beat. He covered Fujitsu's European boss Paul Patterson's appearance at the public inquiry. He seemed to be in quite combative mood when he said the scandal was not caused by software errors. Interesting move from NatWest, which has blocked its staff from using WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger on company devices. I wonder if that applies to free agent employees as well. But I think something for accounting firms to bear in mind in terms of best practice. Speaking of best practice, did you like the seamless segue to the fab plug there? I did. Anyway, Festival of Accounting and Bookkeeping, 12th and 13th of March 2025 at the NEC in Birmingham, is chock full of best practice. We're about to release the content programme. I, for one, can't wait to see it. And I look forward to seeing all of you there. So get your free ticket now on fab.uk. I sat down yesterday with Richard Hattersley and Matthew Ord on the podcast to talk all things tax calc, ICB and Mitroor Bank. Oh, sorry, Matt, I did the accent. And you can listen to that here by searching for Accounting Web on your podcast player of choice, or you can watch us on YouTube. The one and only Ariona Barracutai joined us in the Accounting Tech Repair Shop, where she told us about an Italian restaurant whose processes were past their best and how her firm helped them modernise their services. Now, as part of Dext October updates, which I've been covering on the show, I scrolled and found a couple of previews. So we seem to have Vault coming soon. So this is a document storage solution. And coming soon in 2025, Dext Payments. Wow. Has announced that their smart capture feature, which lets you extract data from receipts, is now available for bills. VAT refund specialist platform AddSum has added PAYE tracking to its open tax platform, so that offers a centralized view of payment information across an accountant's entire client base. There's a screenshot that links to a video if you're interested. Data Molino has introduced billable expenses on a line item level, accompanying video there. And anti-money laundering platform Third Fort has announced several updates to its platform. Love the picture. They're adding more information from company summary reports to its portal. List there. You can find PSC details, and they're embedding their enhanced NFC ID check, as well as an AML screening tool on the results page. And finally, this took my fancy, NHS delivery drones flying back and forth, delivering blood test information to save time and CO2. I just love the image of self-assessment season with drones flying around with receipts in bags and things, but maybe that's just a flight of fancy. Anyway, if you're not already subscribed, please fly over to the sign up page, pop your address in the box, hit the yellow button, and you will receive my accounting technology email every Thursday. If you're watching on the socials, please like, subscribe or follow, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.